So the business started about 2.5 years ago. We stumbled across Moringa almost by accident when we met Zane. Zane was out doing an NGO project in a nearby village, and that's really where we started the business. We've taken it from kind of soil to soul right into your retail stores and obviously into export markets as well.
How does the team dynamics work?
Julian's our CEO and he's really the sales driver.
Okay.
I'm more in the operational side, just making sure that everything ties in from the beginning to the end. And then we've got Zane, our senior consulting farmer, who's he really knows the ins and outs of the plant.
Zane, tell me, you're based on this farm. This is your farm.
Yes, that's right.
You guys are on another farm.
That's correct.
That's correct.
And we use farmers like Zane in the Outgrowers network. He brings his expertise to the growing process, and then we obviously take it from there and commercialize the product.
Tell me about the advantages of farming with Moringa.
Even though it is a fast-growing, pretty hardy, drought-resistant plant, you have to be a certain level of, not higher than a certain level above sea level. It's got to be a subtropical area. You've got to have a certain type of soil. There is a lot to get it to a commercial value system. You need to be able to have those specifics in place.
Okay guys, I'm going to catch up with you later. Zane, show me the farm.
Super.
Zane, so what are the medicinal uses of Moringa?
Been around in India for over 6,000 years. Been used as a medicinal plant, and researchers slowly but surely now are starting to come out. And it's got 94 different nutrients and vitamins. It's got 46 antioxidants and 70 antimicrobials.
How did you get involved with it?
I was very lucky to have met the guys who owned the farm when I was working with the NGO. I was doing projects down in a rural village down here, and I'd started looking for a farm, and they made me an offer to buy this place that I couldn't refuse.
Now show me what they're doing.
Okay.
And how they're harvesting.
All right.
Good morning.
Morning.
You Zach.
Yeah, I'm Zach.
Show me what you're doing. So you cut it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The green ones only.
Only the green ones.
Yeah. Like this.
This. Alrighty.
Yeah.
So we will now harvest this. This will then get washed. It will go into the drying roll, and then it will get milled.
Zach, thank you for showing me.
Alright, thanks.
Good luck with that.
Thanks.
Now, Zane, come and show me the rest of the process.
Okay.
Zane, so this is where cleansing and drying takes place.
That's correct.
Okay.
So we use purified water and a little bit of vinegar just to get any microbes that are left off it, because obviously every bit of the process we have to get a certificate of analysis from, so to show that it is fit for human consumption and things like that. So we need to be able to get this into the washing and onto the drying racks within an hour of harvesting. So it has to be a very quick process. So the important things that we look for is things like mold. We look for discoloration of the leaves. We look for any things that hasn't been taken out in the washing process.
So after 3 days, we would transport the dried leaves across to our processing facility, where it will get milled into a very fine powder, and that's used in our products from a different size point of view and also from a different range point of view.
And I'll be visiting your farm now.
Perfect.
Let's go. What would it cost to start a Moringa farm?
If you want to do it properly, organically, you're looking at R500,000. If, however, you're doing it community project driven, you literally need the seeds, you need some labor, obviously, because it is relatively labor intensive, but not to the point that it can sink the business. But as a small family of 5 or 6, if you've got 100 odd trees, you can make a relatively good living. Now, if you want to take it to this level, where we're going to ultimately be farming 10 hectares on this farm and another 10 hectares on Zane's farm, 500,000 Rand, that gets you your irrigation, it gets you your seeds, it gets you soil feeding, nutrition for the soil, your drying plants, everything right up until the very fine powder is ultimately produced.
Okay, apparently it's beautiful by the river, so let me taste.
Great.
I'm standing here with the smoothie in my hand. Smells absolutely delicious. I'm going to taste some. It's actually really good.
Some of our other products that we just thought we'd show you as well.
What do you have there?
So what I've got here, maybe you need to have a little bite of the blueberry bar.
Blueberry bar. What is this? A breakfast bar?
A breakfast bar,
Yes.
yeah. Breakfast lunch bar type thing. And so here we've got
it's good.
It's good.
Very
Yep.
good.
Here we've got our powders, so the moringa powder and the fine powder that you would have seen in the final product. Here's really a kind of daily intake. If you want to put your hand out, you can see what the product looks like. That's your moringa powder, a very fine powder. It's used in smoothies, in shakes. Various people have different ways of taking the product.
These are the capsules. Now, a lot of people don't enjoy the pungent flavour that moringa has, so we've put these into vegan capsules, and so it's a lot easier to ingest. And then we've got the teas. It's not as finely ground as what you have in your hand there, and these are in tea bags, so you just pop it in your cup with some hot water and just let it settle, and you've got a very delicious tea.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful visiting you, and I think it's an amazing product.
Thank you. Thanks for
Thank you
coming
very
out
much.
and sharing some time with us.
Thank you so much.